To accurately value a catalytic converter, one must look beyond the external steel shell and understand the metallurgy of the ceramic monolith within. The three-way catalyst utilizes a ceramic honeycomb structure coated in a wash coat containing PGM isotopes. These metals perform distinct chemical reductions and oxidations. Platinum, PT, is an oxidation catalyst that effectively treats hydrocarbons, HC, and carbon monoxide. Palladium is also an oxidation catalyst, historically used as a cheaper substitute for platinum in gasoline engines. Recent market inversions have made it highly valuable. Rhodium is a reduction catalyst that specifically targets nitrogen oxides and is typically the most expensive metal by weight. The diesel versus gasoline dichotomy is the single most critical factor in platinum estimation. Diesel engines operate in a lean burn environment with lower exhaust temperatures. Platinum remains the superior catalyst here because palladium is susceptible to sulfur poisoning and oxidation at these lower temperatures. Therefore, diesel converters are platinum dominant. Conversely, gasoline engines operate at higher temperatures. Manufacturers shifted toward palladium-heavy loads in the early 2000s to reduce costs and improve thermal stability. Therefore, modern gasoline converters are often palladium-dominant with lower platinum yields. Before analyzing the data table, specific variables must be applied as multipliers or detractors to the base estimates. First is the distinction between OEM, original equipment manufacturer, and aftermarket parts. OEM units contain high PGM loading to satisfy federal warranty requirements, typically 8 years or 80,000 miles in the U.S., making them high-value assets. Aftermarket units are designed with the absolute minimum PGM coating required to turn off a check engine light for 1 to 2 years. Metallurgically, aftermarket units typically contain 90 to 95% less PGM than OEM units, rendering them virtually worthless in the refining sector. Next, consider engine displacement and vehicle weight. Larger engines displace more exhaust gas volume, requiring a larger substrate surface area to catalyze emissions effectively. For instance, a 6.0-liter V8 truck converter will contain significantly more wash coat volume than a 1.5-liter inline-4. Finally, regional regulations, specifically the California factor, play a role. Vehicles manufactured for the California market, CARB compliant, possess significantly denser PGM loading than federal 49-state vehicles to meet stricter emission caps. The following quantitative estimates represent OEM units only, as aftermarket units are excluded due to negligible content. Note that 1 troy ounce equals 31.1035 grams. For a standard domestic passenger car, gasoline, the composition profile is palladium dominant, with platinum being minor. The estimated platinum range is 0.5 grams to 1.5 grams, or 0.016 to 0.048 troy ounces. Metallurgical notes indicate that older domestic units pre-2000 have higher platinum, while newer units rely heavily on palladium. For a foreign or import passenger car, Toyota, Honda, or German, the profile is high-load mixed composition. The estimated platinum range is 1.5 grams to 3 grams, or 0.048 to 0.096 troy ounces. Torpedo or bread loaf shapes often have very high wash coat density, and German imports often utilize higher platinum loads for Autobahn speeds. For a light-duty truck or SUV, gasoline, the profile is high-volume, mixed. The estimated platinum range is 2.0 grams to 4 grams, or 0.064 to 0.128 troy ounces. It is common to find 2 to 4 converters per vehicle, where the primary, front cats, hold higher value than rear monitors. For heavy-duty diesel, semi-trucks, or industrial, the profile is platinum dominant. The estimated platinum range is 5.0 grams to 12 grams or more, equating to 0.160 to 0.385 troy ounces or more. These represent the highest platinum yields, and some large DPF systems contain very high platinum loads to burn off soot. Finally, for high-performance or luxury vehicles, Ferrari, Lamborghini, the profile is ultra-high flow. The estimated platinum range is 4.0 grams to 8 grams, or 0.128 to 0.257 troy ounces. These require massive surface area to prevent back pressure while scrubbing high-volume emissions. Regarding identification protocols, the code system is paramount because visual identification is considered guessing in the refining industry. We rely exclusively on serial/part number analysis. Manufacturers stamp a specific alphanumeric code on the steel body or the heat shield of the converter. Recyclers input this code into proprietary assay databases, such as EcoCat or PMR. The code links to a specific laboratory assay result showing the exact ppm, or parts per million, of platinum, palladium, and rhodium for that specific batch. For example, a GM converter might look identical to another, but code 1256453 might yield $80 in recovery, while 1257311 yields $250 due to internal loading differences. To determine the valuation methodology and scrap value of a unit, use the following formula, noting that recovery rate accounts for the loss of material during the decanning and smelting process, typically 85 to 90% efficiency. The formula is value of platinum equals estimated grams divided by 31.1035 multiplied by the spot price of platinum multiplied by the refining margin factor. The spot price is the current market trading price per troy ounce. The refining margin factor is typically 80 to 85%, meaning recyclers generally pay 80 to 85% of the refined metal value to account for processing costs and profit. You must run this formula separately for platinum, palladium, and rhodium and sum the totals to get the full unit value. In addressing the specific scenario analysis, the input data for vehicle, serial, and fuel are marked as unknown, not visible, or general. Therefore, without a specific serial number or vehicle model, we must rely on industry aggregate averages. If we assume a standard full converter, average size, OEM, mixed gasoline vehicle pulled from a scrapyard today, the average composition averages are approximately 1.4 grams of platinum, 1.8 grams of palladium, and 0.3 grams of rhodium. The projected PGM ratio suggests that the value in a standard average bin is currently driven more by rhodium and palladium than platinum, unless the unit is specifically from a diesel engine. If the unit in question is from a diesel, adjust the platinum estimate to 5.0 grams or more and lower the palladium count significantly. Finally, here is a pro tip regarding risk management and compliance. As a recycling economist, I must advise you on the legal landscape as the sale of loose catalytic converters is highly regulated due to high theft rates. Be aware of the red flags of selling. First, shield versus body. If the code is on a rusted heat shield, do not remove the shield. Once the shield is gone, the identity and value of the converter is lost, and it drops to generic grade pricing. Second, the honeycomb. Never sell a unit where the honeycomb is loose or rattling. If the internal ceramic is broken or blown out, the dust containing the precious metals has likely been blown out the tailpipe. These are graded as empty or half full. Finally, paperwork. Legitimate refineries and scrap syndicates now require photo ID, fingerprinting, and often proof of vehicle ownership, title, or registration matching the scrap part to process